Can high FODMAP foods become low FODMAP through fermentation? Imagine transforming foods that usually cause discomfort into gentle, easy-to-digest options. That's the idea behind using fermentation to change FODMAP levels. But does it really work? Let's find out. Fermentation involves microorganisms like bacteria and yeast breaking down carbohydrates in foods. This process can sometimes reduce certain FODMAPs, especially oligosaccharides like fructans and galacto-oligosaccharides. When these carbs are broken down, they may become less likely to trigger symptoms in sensitive people. However, fermentation does not always turn high FODMAP foods into low FODMAP ones. In some cases, it can actually increase or concentrate other FODMAPs, especially polyols like mannitol and sorbitol. For example, raw cabbage is low in FODMAPs in a typical serving, but when fermented into sauerkraut, it can become high in mannitol. So, fermentation can sometimes make foods worse for those with digestive sensitivities. On the flip side, some fermented foods are naturally low in FODMAPs and are safe to include in a low FODMAP diet. Tempeh, sourdough spelt bread, and goat's yogurt are good examples. These foods are fermented but do not have high levels of FODMAPs, making them suitable options. It's important to test each fermented food individually for its FODMAP content. Just because a food is fermented does not mean it is automatically low in FODMAPs. Lab testing or guidance from a dietitian can help determine if a specific fermented food fits into your low FODMAP plan. Fermentation does offer benefits for digestive health. It helps predigest complex carbs and introduces beneficial bacteria called probiotics. These probiotics can support a healthy gut microbiome and improve digestion. Because microorganisms partially break down fibers and sugars, some people find fermented foods easier to tolerate. But remember, because FODMAPs are fermentable carbohydrates that can cause symptoms, the impact of fermented foods varies from person to person. Some may find relief, while others might experience increased discomfort. In summary, fermentation can change the carbohydrate makeup of foods, but it does not guarantee that high FODMAP foods will become low FODMAP. Some FODMAPs may decrease, while others could increase depending on the food and fermentation process. Each food needs to be tested individually. Including low FODMAP fermented foods in moderation can be part of a digestive health diet, helping to support gut health without triggering symptoms. Understanding this helps you make smarter choices when following a low FODMAP diet. It's all about balancing the benefits of fermentation with your personal tolerance levels to keep your digestive system happy and healthy.